What's up, everybody? This is Zoya, the Russian Korean. And this year, Pentakill are making a comeback for Worlds 2021. Last year it was KDA, this year it's Pentakill. Now, I'm personally excited what Riot has in store. I think in terms of music, actually, Riot has been doing really well and mostly hasn't, for me at least, hasn't really disappointed. Last year with KDA's comeback, I think they did a pretty good job. So this year I'm expecting, Pentakill to be no less interesting. I know a lot of you guys are also big fans of Pentakill, and so for you, I guess it's going to be a good change from, all the pop music and now back to something a little more dark. But of course, to commemorate the occasion, we have here 7 or 8, I should say, new skins, but one of them we're not going to be looking at today, and that is the new Hextech Tristana skin, because it's just not part of the Pentakill theme here. So instead, we are going to be looking at the 7 Pentakill skins that Skin Spotlight released pre-release previews for. And so that's what I would like to check out today. The 7 skins are for Mordekaiser, Sona, Kale, Yorick, Karthus, Olaf, and Viego. Now Viego, I guess, is a new addition at this point. So I'm excited to see what kind of skins these are going to be. Honestly, still, I have a place in my heart for Pentakill Karthus, because one time I was playing a game and my jungler was a Karthus with a Pentakill skin. He fed a lot, but actually I didn't feel that bad when he died, because whenever he did, he would just go, "Wah!" It was hilarious. And so how about we check out the new Pentakill skins? But before we do that, if you enjoy this kind of content, please like this video, share it, leave a comment in the section down below for the algorithm, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And with that being said, let's get into the Pentakill skins. And the first one we're going to be looking at today is Pentakill 3 Lost Chapter Mordekaiser Skin Spotlight pre-release. This is an epic tier skin. I already like the colors. It looks like a little bit like Azir, just without the reds. We got our remote. Ooh. That's such a nice recall. I love that they actually stuck with the music theme here and the splash, but this splash actually includes 3 people here. Mordekaiser, I believe this is Karthus, and Sona. There's a lot of gold. Oh, look at the passive. Wow, this actually looks pretty good. Ooh. I like the... Yeah, it's like an ornament, I guess, on the ground when he hits when he slams the Q. I like it. It's like these darker pastelish colors. All right, we got our W. And all these guitar sounds. I like them. Cool. E. The nails are like gold on the hand. Go to a little bit of a rock concert while you're in his ult. Okay. Okay. They took from Project Mordekaiser and they put it into this. And honestly, this is an epic tier. This is really cool. You are actually at a rock concert. Wow, look at that. Might as well just not fight. Just look around. Ooh. Look at that, there's like a void there. That's so cool. It's nice, you can see where everybody is. All right. And it always has to be Annie, guys. Crit. And the death animation we're going to see now. chromas. Ooh, look at that. Some of these don't look very pentakillish, but I wonder if the color of the alt is going to change as well. Probably not, right? Because that would be a little too much. Actually, upon inspecting this for a little bit longer, I can see how the alt could be Pentakill, like recognizable as a Pentakill skin. I like this one. This was really cool. I mean, of course, with the alt, you can make so many things happen there. And I like the fact that they put in, you know, the work into creating this rock concert-like atmosphere in his alt, so that if you are about to be taken down by Mordekaiser, at least you wouldn't feel so bad. At least that moment was good. I like Mordekaiser's skin so far. Let's see how the other ones are before I can rank them in my personal preference. And the next one we are looking at is Pentakill 3 Lost Chapter Sona Skin Spotlight pre-release. League of Legends. Let's take a look. All right. Dark pink hair, or like purplish. Question. I always thought that she has some sort of a keyboard, but I guess it's not. Is it like a stringed instrument? I mean, clearly the solo that we're hearing is a guitar solo. It's not, or it's a string solo. It's not like a keyboard solo, but let's look at it again. I like the recall again. It's musical and she's performing. So much feeling too. Yeah, it kind of looks like she's playing it like a keyboard, but the sounds coming out are guitar sounds, which is a little bit confusing to me, but whatever. And we've seen already the splash. Cool. Yeah, look, like, hold on. If you look at the splash, it's supposed to be some sort of like organ style instrument, right? Because there are these tubes here with openings, so they're like little pipes that I guess project sound, but I don't know. Nice outfit, by the way.
Dissonance.
And this is already a reworked Sona, by the way. Ooh. I like how her hands and the strings, I guess, light up, and you see these like kind of transparent wings appear on the side, and they're all glowing. That's pretty cool. I kind of wonder what her ult is gonna sound like. Is it gonna be like the usual little harpy sound, or probably not, right? Because you hear the guitars and everything in all her other skills. So I think this is it. Okay. That was the ult. I was gonna say, I think this is a pretty skin. I like the gold, not like a really bright gold, but a more subdued gold. That's just my personal preference. I like more subdued colors. Oh.
Here's your show.
All the guitars, guys. All the chords. Imagine everybody on your team having a Pentakill skin. How loud would it be? How noisy? Oh no, death. That's a very slow death animation. And all the chromas. At first glance, a lot of them look like almost exactly the same. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 kind of look the same, but on closer inspection, they're of course they're different. But I probably like this one. That looks different. This one too. But actually, the base one, I'd say for me is probably taking the trophy for the day, and that was Pentakill Sona, or Pentakill 3 Lost Chapter Sona. I don't know. It's a little bit of a mouthful. I'm just going to say the new Pentakill Sona, okay? How did you guys like this one? I think this was not too bad, but of course, with Mordekaiser, I think there's a lot to work with in terms of the ult, so that's probably going to be number 1 for me for now, but let's take a look at the other ones, shall we? Now we're looking at Pentakill 3 Lost Chapter Kale Skin Spotlight pre-release. League of Legends. I like how all of them have, it's not like Coven where everything was just purple, or Crime City Nightmare where everything was just purple. Here you see, you know, some blue, there's gold, there is purple still, or pink, but they're all different. I think Mordekaiser's, there was a lot more blue, whereas here you see a little bit of green, at least it looks a little bit green to me. And then with Sona, you know, with her like pink or purple hair, I think the colors are more varied, so I like that.
The celestial realm awaits.
What are those arms? All these recalls are pretty fun. Okay, so these are the other three. Let's see. Kale in the middle right here. Looking good. Looks like she's wearing, I don't know, leggings possibly with super high boots. And then there's an Olaf and Yorick, right? I'm pretty sure.
I salute the fallen.
This is when she reaches her unmasked winged form. That's pretty cool. Like you see, right? Her wings are not some like dull purple color or something. They're actually contrasting the rest of her look.
Guide my sword.
And you can always hear the guitars. I like this one. It looks nice.
Bring the lights round.
I mean, in sort of special effects, you're not gonna get too much from Kale, right? Because her skills are not like super flashy or anything.
My sanction.
Ooh, but that was cool.
Holy fire.
Wow, the ult is nice. All right, I take it back in terms of the special effects. There is some room to work with. All right, transform.
Grace, I cannot fall.
So right now her wings are this color, but then they change. Look. They change color to more of a bluish tint, like very dark lavender. I don't know how to call that. Oh, and now we got
I will fall.
two swords and white wings. This is a pretty skin. This actually might be number one for me for now. It looks really good. And I like the sound effects, of course. I'd say this is number one, and then Mordekaiser would be number two, probably? But then again, if the game ends early, you will not see half of this. Okay. And the chromas, all right. These bright winged ones look nice. Actually, all of them are not bad. I'm not sure about the green one though, but the other one's not bad. Yeah, I like the bright ones, like the third one and the third one from the left and from the right. The fourth one from the left also is not bad. Okay. Pentakill 3 Lost Chapter Kale, or the new Pentakill Kale. How did you guys like that one? I think for me, it would be Sona in third place, then Mordekaiser in the second, and then first is Kale, at least in my opinion. Although Kale, Mordekaiser, something of an even ground, but I'm gonna go with the Kale just because there are like more effects. But like I said, if you never reach late game, you probably will never even see them. But moving on, we got Yorick. Pentakill 3 Lost Chapter Yorick Skin Spotlight. Pre-release League of Legends. Let's take a look. When they all play together, if you start dancing together, would you actually make coherent music together, I wonder? Or no?
My path is a circle, my work never ending.
The hat. The hat toss. Very nice. Nice base as well. The splash art looks pretty sick, not gonna lie. I like his cape. from the back. Look at it. It's so nice and glowy.
The Isles remember.
Bam. All right. I wonder what his maiden's gonna look like. Ooh, the cage actually looks pretty nice. Doesn't make you want to break it. You just want to sit there. I like that because he's a bassist. The sounds
Act on their own.
are like a little more like on the low side. Oh, okay. That's the maiden.
See the maiden. She comes for you.
She's got a get up as well. Look at that cape. And the little minions as well. Or whatever you call them. How is Yorick now in the top lane, by the way? This season, there was one point where Yorick was like completely OP. Like he would, no matter how badly he did in lane, he would just split push and then you couldn't do anything about it. I know they like nerfed him or did something to him later, so I wonder how he is now. Because I don't see him very often in my games. Alright, crit. And death. For some reason, seeing them all standing together like this makes me laugh. I don't know, it's like a bunch of them gathered and everyone's like wearing a different outfit. But some of these actually look pretty nice. I like this one. This one looks like he wears some sort of like a mask. This one as well is cool. The pink one, just for the fun of it, right? The pink one is nice. Orange one actually too. Nice chromos. And this was Pentakill 3 Lost Chapter Yorick. How did you like this one? I would say that probably for me personally, Yorick would be in last place. Or about the same as Sona. It's a cool skin, don't get me wrong. I think just in terms of effects, it has like less flashiness, I guess, than something like a Kale or a Mordekaiser. And so now we're going to be looking at Pentakill 3 Lost Chapter, Olaf, Skin Spotlight, Pure Release, League of Legends. Let's take a look. Oh, the drum set. Pretty good, except that I think the drum sound wasn't really in beat with what he was doing. Kind of not really, but still, nice idea. Cool splash. Ooh, I like his axes. Look at that. They have like a very dull pink edge to them at the end. Like a blueberry ice cream kind of tint. And the drums. The Sentinel Olaf was really good. This kind of reminds me of Sentinel Olaf as well. With the shiny gold axes. But of course, the musical effects here are the specialty. Oh, look at that, the ornament. It's pretty elaborate. And the ult, he just becomes gold. And you hear a little bit of a little bit of music in the background. Oh, when he dances, look, his axes switch to drumsticks. That's pretty nice. That's a cool detail. For all of you Vikings out there, or Viking lovers, this must be a blast. Getting two Olaf skins really close to each other. The only Olaf skin I have is the SKT one. And Death. Ooh, the chromas. I like this dark-haired one. That looks cool. This red-haired one is nice too. Excellent. That was Olaf. Pentakill 3 Lost Chapter. Now, like I said, it did remind me a little bit of the Sentinel Olaf. So just by kind of the aesthetic of it, it reminded me of Sentinel Olaf, but of course the music effects and stuff like that, it's different. So I would say, where would I put it? I would say Yorick, then Olaf, then Sona. How about that? But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. All right, we have 2 more skins left, and let's get on to Pentakill 3 Lost Chapter Karthus skin spotlight. Let's take a look at Karthus, our front man here, and he has a very bright staff. Yeah, those... That's a nice recall, but I expected him to sing a little more. And the splash, which we've seen already. Okay. Q has a very subtle, at the very end, you can see a very subtle ornament. Ooh. The wall looks nice. Like I said again, the subdued colors, I like them. This is his E. Has a little bit of a gold rim. Which is cool too. I like these Pentakill skins. The ult. The iconic ult. He said, I'm the light bringer. The reason why I'm laughing is it just makes me think of that Karthus that I saw in my game. It was so funny. The ult looks cool. And when he dies, of course, he doesn't die right away. And there we go. Pentakill. Ooh, look at some of these. Wow, some of these look really nice. The colors, look at this one. This one has really nice colors. So does this one, and this one too. I'm not sure about the pink, and the green one, and the yellow one, but these ones, this one, and these 4 right here, I like them. And of course, the more human appearance of his face, right? I'm pretty sure it's from the same logic as, you know, what they did with Thresh or Unbound Thresh and what they did with Wild Rift. I don't know if that has anything to do with that, so that like his face doesn't look as skeletal as like, you know, the original Pentakill skin, but I like this one. I would say it's probably on the same level for me as Mordekaiser. Maybe just a little bit below. The chromas actually are really nice for this skin. I expect lots of people actually getting the skin and getting a chroma with it, especially because I think it makes it look very different from like the standard one. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. And now we're coming to Dissonance of Pentakill, Viego skin spotlight. This is a new person joining this Pentakill club right here. Now, I'm not exactly sure what the lore behind this is exactly, if he's joining the band or if he's battling the band. I don't know, but we shall see in the future. But for now, let's just take a look at the skin. Just by looking at the colors, I already we can tell that he doesn't quite fit the theme of all the other Pentakill skins in this release. White and red. All right, the dance. Okay, interesting recall. It's a fun looking splash. There's a lot going on. It kind of looks like he's actually playing on stage with Pentakill. So maybe he's like a featured singer or something. Also, look at the look at the crocodile skin pants. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's just maybe it's because it's Viego and like it just makes me laugh that like he just had this whole thing with, you know, ruination and how he was like trying to take over the world, and now we see him in a rock band sporting some nice pants. Anyway, let's keep going. I like the design of the blade. They made it like crooked and stuff. In the splash, he looks pretty cool, but as the skin, he looks a little bit like a court jester, if you know what I mean. The white and the red together. It looks a little bit clownish, I should say. Or maybe that's just my impression here. Ooh, the rim around his mist. We hear some riffs in the background as well when he casts the ability. And the okay, and the ult. Yeah, he has very distinct colors. The white and the red together. You don't really see the gold of the other skins. I personally like the gold, the darker colors and the gold. The white and the red, I'm not so sure about. The ornaments are cool, though. They're very elaborate. Yeah, you can see here. And I'm assuming when he transforms... Okay. It's a red crown. And death. Very bright blade. Okay! It looks like he has a lightsaber. Look at this blue one. Dang. This yellow one? The purple one? Honestly, some of these look a lot more rock bandish than the than the original white and red one. The white and red, like I said, on Splash looks cool. Like the concept looks cool, but the skin itself, I don't know what that looks like to me. That reminds me a little bit of those like, My Chemical Romance or something like that. Like the uniforms that they wore. I'm pretty sure those were black though, but maybe at some point they were wearing white ones. I don't remember honestly. But there we go. Dissonance of Pentakill Viego, Skin Spotlight. I would put this one on about the same level as Yorick. Maybe. I really like the splash art for this skin, but I'm not sure about the skin itself. Let's look at the splash again. Yeah, the splash is like, there's a lot of energy in it, right? And to me, it's a little bit humorous also, but I like the mood in general. And then also like there's this green, right, in his eyes and then out of his chest. So I thought that when we'll be looking at, his skin, his in-game skin model, it would look a little bit not like this. There's just a lot of like this awkward red on top of white, which I don't know, looks kind of patchy, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I would put it maybe around the same level as Yorick, at least for me. I think the chromas are really nice though. They really add like, especially like these ones, they add like this neon punk kind of feeling. And I like how, like, look, this one, his original one, here is just a white and red, right? It's kind of weird to me, at least, that it's just those two colors. But like these ones, you can see he has like this purple one, right? The purple sword, he has purple detail, he has blue, right? There is some what is it, like silver, there's gray, even a little bit of gold here. So like, I don't know, I feel like this as a base would have been pretty cool. But at least I think they all look distinct from each other. So if you are a Viego main or you enjoy playing Viego here and there, then this skin probably would be really nice. And there we have them, the new Pentakill skins. What can I say? I like them. I like the concept. My favorite probably would be either Kale or Mordekaiser. Karthus actually is really good too. Out of these, I would probably say that those three are my favorites. I'm looking forward to their comeback, to the songs, to see what they have in store. I'm also wondering if Viego is going to be singing it all, or if he's just supposed to be like an invited instrumentalist. Like, I don't know. I guess we shall see soon enough. But what do you guys think? How did you like these skins? Which one is your favorite? How do you like the color combinations? How do you think these skins compare to the original Pentakill skins? Let me know in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. This was Zoya, the Russian Korean. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.